Good morning, everyone. Happy November. We've made it to November. I'm so happy to see you. Thank you so much for your time this morning. I have been hearing all week in my spirit. I still can't get this straight. I've been hearing in my spirit all week, am I my brother's keeper? Am I my brother's keeper? And I've been kind of like, la, 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 ha. And that is clearly what I'm supposed to talk about today in this time when we are so polarized. Am I my brother's keeper? Because the majority of us don't act like it. And what's the right thing we're supposed to be doing? Have you yourself ever been in the position of need? Some kind of need, if it was spiritual, emotional, mental, financial needs. Have you ever had anything like that before? I have. And it wasn't because I was lazy. It wasn't because I was, trying to coast off of someone else. But things happen in life. Okay? So the first card we have here says giving and receiving. And catch this. I balance being generous and receptive because both are equally important. Both are equally important. Giving and receiving are both equally important. Okay? This is the lane that we want to stay in, okay? When they say, stay in your lane, whatever your lane is, this is it right here. Because when you are in this lane of giving and receiving, you put yourself smack right in the flow of abundance, okay? That's where abundance resides when you are in the giving and receiving mode. Okay, that's where you want to be, because whatever you do is going to come back to you, right? You give and you'll receive when you don't expect it. You're mean to someone else, it will come back to you. We know this. So the best thing to do for you and for others is to be in the giving and receiving mode. Next card here says, give and it shall be given unto you. So am I my brother's keeper? Here's the question. Here's the answer right here. Giving blesses on multi-levels. Okay. Next card here says, love one another as I have loved you. And you see here in this picture, Jesus is with the children. He was fairly important at this point in time, and the disciples were like, get out of here, kids. This is really a VIP, you don't belong here, whatever. And Jesus was very humble, because that's the way the divine wants us to be. And he was like, no, let the kids come to me. Let the kids come to me because they're the ones that are pure in heart. I love being around children. Okay. Jesus, when he was on earth, showed love by healing people, by comforting people, by giving of his time generously. See, that's something that costs us absolutely nothing. And these are different ways that we can show love to other people. Okay? Next card says caring. Heaven cares for me, and I keep my heart open to caring about myself, others, and the world. Caring. Caring for others and the world. Next card here says compassion. Look after each other with compassion, because we don't know what they're going through. We don't know what they're going through. I saw a video where there was this Vietnam vet who was on the street asking for money. And those who did come back from Vietnam did not come back right. We all know that. They were subjected to tremendous horrors. And then there was a 14-year-old kid who sat next to him. And what happened was everybody who walked by gave money to the kid. And when the Vietnam vet asked, "Can you spare a little something?" he got all kinds of judgment rained down on him. "You're young enough, go get a job." No, you can get a job. There's nothing wrong with you. Do we really know what's going on with that person? Do we really know? We need to be more caring and more considerate of people around us, because we really don't know what's going on with people and what their needs are. Are we that brother's person? Yes, he fought for us. He fought for our country. And this is what he gets in return. Now, it's not just people that you see on the street corner. It could be your neighbor who's a week away from going into bankruptcy or foreclosure. People tend to live above their means. And how many of you know somebody who are juggling their bills, and which one do I pay now? Which one do I pay next? It could be somebody with the nice house and the nice cars that is just like 1 month away from losing everything. Everybody's needs, but they mask their needs, right? But it just goes to show you that everybody can use caring compassion. Last card here is love. Okay? One day I'll get this straight. And in love, everything I have said today is an example of love. And the bottom, I'm covering it up. Love is the answer to all of my questions. Everything here is all about love and showing love to other people. Okay? So I want to challenge you this week to choose somebody that you feel comfortable with and share with them. Okay? If you think maybe they're sketchy, because there are people there on the street corners that are looking to score money for today's drug, and then they'll be there tomorrow and the next day and the next day. But sometimes you will see other people who, wouldn't normally be on the street. They look like they genuinely need help and don't know what else to do. Use your own discernment. Okay. A while back, there was this man who came up to my car and he says, "I just need money to get home. My car broke down, and can I just have $3 for bus money?" And I said, "Okay." So I gave him $3, and I watched him, and he turned around and went into the liquor store and bought a pint of beer. And I said, "Never again." I've learned now, not never again, but use discernment, okay? Because when you're giving to people, you're triggering the cycle of abundance back to you. So I want to challenge you this week to start with somebody comfortable. Maybe it's a family member, a friend, doing something nice for someone, sending somebody a card, calling somebody out of the blue, bringing your neighbor's trash can in. It doesn't have to cost money. It doesn't have to cost money. If you see somebody who's on the corner asking for stuff, give them a bottle of water, something like that. But the main thing underneath it all is to keep your heart open. Keep your heart open. Kind words and giving something with an open heart. Okay. Am I my brother's keeper? Yes. Yes, we are. Check in on each other. Check in on your family. Check in on your friends, people around you. And way to do this is to start slow and increase the levels of giving according to what your comfort level is. And you can do this, and none of it involves money, because I don't know what your situation is, but it's generosity of the heart. That goes so much deeper than a dollar bill, because love is the energy that we all feed off of. You might see an angry person and they're really nasty or whatever, but underneath it all, nobody was born nasty. Love is the energy we feed on, and love is what we need to extend to other people at the comfort level of where you're at. And try each week to make that a little bit bigger and a little bit bigger and a little bit bigger. Okay? We have so much polarity in the world right now, and especially with the elections this week. Now is the time to share love and comfort to people around you. We need it now more than ever, and that's probably why I've been hearing this in my spirit all week. Am I my brother's keeper? Yes, I am. Yes, we are. So do what you feel comfortable with doing, and it will come back to you. Okay? This is the way that you make a difference in the world. Okay? I am sending you so much love. And if there's anything I can do for you, contact me through private message, and I will see you tomorrow. Take care.